This portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
The Senate passed the majority rule bill during its evening session yesterday.
Cyan Thompson was there and gives us the highlights of the senators' contributions.
One by one, senators gave their reflections of majority rule.
January 10, 1967 should forever be recognized as the date when real democracy had finally come to the Bahamas.
Are we further defining the majority of the people in the Bahamas as belonging to a particular class or definable group of persons? Are we referring to our black majority as opposed to our white and other racial minorities?
We would argue that it was about race, but it was bigger than that. It was deeper than that. Economic and gender equality were also gained on that day.
Thousands of Bahamian young men and women now have dreams and aspirations of being front runners.
Prior to 1967, the country was ruled by the United Bahamian Party, the UBP, that were predominantly a white party. But they were of the mentality that their little clique should forever reign over the masses.
That election where the will of the majority was finally expressed and converted into political power.
Despite the naysayers, we need to memorialize and celebrate and commemorate this struggle.
Today we can join any political party without fear of victimization. Our right to choose and have dissent is sacrosanct.
A wonderful educational experience, but it has to be more than the debate. And when I come to it, I'm going to also say it has to be more than the holiday.
Leader of Government Business wrapped up.
The quality and the level of the debate here today reached the highest standards and demonstrated that the people who sit in this place are certainly patriots.
The bill was passed and the Senate has adjourned sine die. For the ZNS Network News, I'm Cyan Thompson.
The Bahamas taking aggressive approaches to wealth management products within the financial services sector. This from Minister of Financial Services, the Honorable Ryan Pinder. Mr. Pinder was speaking today at the Bahamas Chamber of Commerce Meet the Minister's luncheon at the British Colonial Hotel. He updated the business community on cutting-edge trends within the industry.
We do not have the largest company register. We do not have the largest number of funds listed. We do not have the largest number of assets under management in our banks as a financial center. We are not a specialty, nor are we a commodity jurisdiction in the financial services industry. What we do have, and we must all believe this to be true, is so much better. We have product depth and we have product width. You can come to the Bahamas and you can get your banking services or your trust services.
For quite some time, Bahamian contractors have had a hard time putting together successful bids and securing major jobs in the local construction industry. But the Bahamas Technical and Vocational Institute and the Bahamian Contractors Association have partnered to offer 2-week certification courses to local contractors. The BCA secured a $175,000 grant from the Inter-American Development Bank and contributed an additional $75,000 to strengthen the skills of contractors through their works on projects from start to finish. Education Minister Jerome Fitzgerald commended BTVI and the BCA for the critical initiative.
The course that was established at BTVI at the instigation of the Bahamas Contractors Association is one which has empowered Bahamian contractors and assisted them with organizing their business, helping them with their tendering process, trying to find financing for their business, the tendering process, and also closing out of contracts.
We were pleased to sign the agreement with the BCA to offer the program utilizing our staff members and the subject matter experts that come in to give their input into the program.
Now, so far, 42 contractors have completed the course. BCA President Godfrey Forbes says it'll be extended over a 6-month period, and the goal is to have some 400 contractors certified at the Level 1 and Level 3 stages. Plans are also being made for contractors in the Family Islands to be able to have that training. Female contractor Francine Pierre-Louis says the course is beneficial.
We see how important it is that this course will serve in terms of developing our contractors and ensuring that the end result at the end of the day will be something positive that will go ahead and propel us to the next level, where we would be able to compete comfortably with contractors from not only within our borders but also from outside of our borders.
As a participant of the course, I would recommend that every single contractor pass through this course, no matter how big you are or how small. The modules were very intense from 1 through 8, and it covered every single thing that a contractor would need out there on the field.
Well, still to come, the top primary school students will be recognized this weekend. You're watching The Bahamas Tonight.
Everybody's snapping, so I'm moving.
Portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.